What does a stoner teenager, a prepaid phone, and the personal email of the CIA director have in common? No, it's not a bad Netflix pitch. This is the true story of when the CIA got punked by kids who probably hadn't even finished high school. Today, we're diving into one of the wildest, boldest, and most embarrassing cyber heists in US intelligence history. No dark web, no secret agents, just a couple of teenagers with Wi-Fi, weed, and way too much free time. Let's get into it. October 2015, CIA Director John Brennan gets a weird phone call. Hello? Yo, stop bombing the Middle East. Also, I own you. Click. The caller, a 15-year-old kid from England calling himself Kraka. He's high, he's laughing, he's the leader of Krakas with Attitude, a teen hacking collective whose mission was simple: embarrass the US government as publicly as possible. This wasn't just a prank. It was the beginning of an international cyber headache that made top intel agencies look like they were using AOL passwords from 2002. And just when you think prank calling the CIA is wild, wait till you hear what they did next. Their next stop, own the FBI. Kraka and crew got into the inbox of the deputy director of the FBI. From there, they stumbled into a goldmine of sensitive government data, containing the names and personal info of over 20,000 FBI agents and 9,000 DOJ officials. They leaked the entire thing: names, numbers, emails, home addresses. It was private government info, suddenly served up like a public group chat. Imagine being an undercover agent and waking up to find your info trending on Twitter. Still not impressed? What if I told you they also broke into the CIA director's AOL account and found out everything? Yes, you heard that right. John Brennan, the actual director of the CIA, was using AOL. And his password security? Let's just say it wouldn't pass a 5th grade computer class. Kraka tricked Verizon into giving him access by pretending to be an on-site tech. With that, he got Brennan's phone number, PIN number, and most importantly, email credentials. Inside were documents you would expect to find in a Bourne movie: Brennan-80 clearance form, memos on interrogation tactics, and congressional correspondence about making torture legal. They sent it all to WikiLeaks, and Julian Assange personally published the documents. The CIA scrambled. Brennan hid. Heads rolled. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, another teen hacker was working on something a little more philosophical. Meet Default, American teen, gamer, a bit paranoid, a bit brilliant. He was hacking for a cause, kind of like Robin Hood if Robin Hood used a satellite dish to steal Dairy Queen's Wi-Fi. One day, he finds himself inside the financial database of a Canadian med school. He stares at a button labeled Delete All Debt. So he does. $9.4 million gone. Because, as he put it, some people owed 100 grand. I just helped. He didn't steal. He didn't profit. He just wiped the slate clean. Hacktivism meets a student loan forgiveness program. But then things get personal and disturbing. Because their next mission: shut down Denmark's dog brothels. Yes, this is real. In 2014, bestiality was still legal in Denmark. Default, who loved his dog like a sibling, found out and snapped. He and other hackers launched DDoS attacks on Danish government websites. They exposed disturbing footage, posted hard truths, and made noise online. It worked. By April 2015, Denmark officially banned bestiality. Hacktivism 1. Literal dog brothels 0. But taking down governments comes with a price, and both Kraka and Default were about to get hit with the bill. Default let his guard down. He was drunk, bragging on Xbox Live, and he said the words you never want to say in front of someone with loose lips. Yeah, that was us. We hacked the CIA. His so-called friend decided to snitch. The FBI showed up with assault rifles, screaming, catching Default mid-decryption. They found his hard drive with 1,000 Bitcoin and took it. Today, the Bitcoin would be worth around $40 million. Like most of us would, he blacked out as they took it. Kraka, still a minor in the UK, got off a bit easier. He got 2 years in juvenile detention and was the first British minor imprisoned for hacking. Default got 5 years in federal prison, a $145,000 restitution bill, and long stretches in solitary confinement. So, was it worth it? And what does this story really say about power, privacy, and the world we're living in now? In December 2023, the Biden administration renewed a law that allows U.S. agencies to spy on anyone, even Americans, without a warrant. Between 2016 and 2020, the FBI abused this system over 278,000 times. They surveilled protesters, political donors, regular citizens, maybe even you. The kids who hacked the CIA weren't just trolling. They were a warning. They didn't steal money. They didn't hurt anyone. But they exposed cracks in the system that still haven't been sealed. This is the story of how two teenagers, a phone call, and a whole lot of caffeine embarrassed the most powerful intelligence agency in the world. And whether you think they were heroes, fools, or something in between, you can't deny one thing: they got our attention. If you want more true stories that feel too wild to be real but are, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and stay curious. See you next time.